Hi, all. Today, I am thrilled to welcome and introduce you to Bill Powell of Fran Mid-America as part of the Westchester Chamber Alliance Conversation Series. Hi, Bill. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you.
Good. I am really excited just to talk about all you do. And I guess the first question I want to ask you is, how and why did you become a franchise consultant?
Well, 30 years of business experience working for big companies like GE Aviation and Mitsui of Japan, being a three-time entrepreneur, including my marketing communications business, gave me a pretty broad business base and gave me some good skills in sales, marketing, communications, and management skills. But just as important is since my early 20s, I've actually been helping people in transition, teaching them and coaching them regarding resumes and job search and all that kind of stuff. So 6.5 years ago, I sort of made the logical step and joined Fran Mid-America, where I teach and coach people regarding strategies and options that can help them achieve their career goals, whether or not that is a franchise. It could be something else.
Very interesting. I didn't realize you had all of that experience at GE and other places. That's impressive. Tell me this. Tell me, what services do you provide and how are they unique in the marketplace?
Well, I love that question.
I know.
I'm a franchise consultant who works with Fran Mid-America. That's the local franchise of the corporate, which is called FranNet, which is headquartered in Louisville. And they've been helping people look at business ownership opportunities since 1987. So we've been around, we're well respected. We have a proven process that helps people look at their options. Our average candidate is 47 years old. I do talk to people from their 20s to their 80s, but the average candidate, again, has business experience and skills, an agreeable spouse, some money, and then I call it significant drive or pain that is motivating them. And that could be a layoff, it could be retirement, and that retirement could be voluntary or involuntary. And then another piece of that drive or pain could be just a desire to be their own boss. Maybe they've always wanted to do that, or they want a second income stream. I also would mention that I love to work with former military, because former military own 1 in 7 of all franchises, et cetera. They get it. They get what franchises, how they work and everything. So basically, I help people, guide people to their next optimal step, regardless of what it is. Now, we do have a process, and I'll try to go light on this, but it includes teaching and coaching. And I talk to somebody initially, et cetera. If they're interested, I lead them through our assessments with a strong focus on their why. And their why is really, really, really important. I meet with them and their spouse, and I don't do marriage counseling, I just do marriage observation. And we look at how is this going to affect their family and their future and all that kind of stuff. I develop a business model and refer them, if they want, to franchises that fit them. In the franchise world, fit is critical.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good businesses out there. They may not all fit you, and you don't want to buy a job. And I educate them on all kinds of other things. I've got 240 different options in 20 different categories, and that includes fitness and pets and automotive and personal care and consulting and light manufacturing. Surprisingly, only 5% of my inventory is food. I educate them about business models. There's the owner-operator model, where they're in there, they own it, and they do the business. And then there's what's called the semi-absentee or executive model, which is about 1/3 of my inventory, whereby they're not involved in day-to-day operations always. They're at the C level, and they hire a general manager. I also educate them about the small business administration figures that say that somebody who starts their own small business has about a 50% chance of still being in business 5 years later, compared to somebody who buys a franchise. They have over a 90% chance of still being in business. So that's a pretty quantum difference. After I connect the candidate with the franchisees, I switch to coaching mode, and I coach them through the process. I ask them a lot more questions, give them insights, give them referrals to people that might help them. If we get to the point where the franchise, or where the person thinks that this franchise may be for them, they attend what's called a discovery day. They go and look whether it's virtually or in person, they go look the franchise owner and management in the eye and ask them what questions they need. And then not long after afterwards they decide whether to go forward. And one of the things I say is, it's got to be the right thing at the right time for the right reasons. There's a lot of moving parts. Not everybody who starts the process finishes. It's not like a tunnel where you get in and you can't get out. There's all kinds of exit ramps. It's got to be right. And so the bottom line is that people may not know too, is that all my services are free to candidates. I'm paid by the franchisor if and when a candidate buys a franchise that I've referred them to. So basically, I help people, anybody who works with me, whether or not they end up buying a franchise, they learn more about themselves and know more about business opportunities. So whether or not they ultimately invest in a franchise.
Wow, that is quite a thorough process. Honestly, I mean, to do the business coaching and the listening and the developing and to make that right fit, to make that match, that's very thorough. That's an awesome process. I had no idea. That was really good to know. What do you actually enjoy most about what you do?
I enjoy connecting people from north of Dayton. My territory starts up there, comes down through Westchester and Liberty and down into northern Kentucky. And I connect those people, to opportunities, to resources and strategies that can help them. I also really, really enjoy hearing from candidates that I've placed, that I put in business, that they're succeeding and they're glad that they made that franchise ownership decision. And then finally, I enjoy expanding my referral base through networking. Yeah. And that includes people in the financial, legal, and coaching, recruiting fields and other fields, and then connecting them and vice versa. I get a big kick out of that because referrals are a big part of my business. So at this stage, I would just say, thank you for the opportunity to share what I do. And the slide that the viewers will see after this will tell them how to contact me.
Yes, good. Thanks so much, Bill, for your time. I really think getting this information out to other people in the chamber is really going to help you build that network and connect with more people. So thanks so much for your time, and look forward to seeing you guys in person as soon as we can.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye.